Okay, I might fail this intelligence test. Ah,
Makes me look like I've got a bit of a suntan, so I quite like that.
This is very, very creamy, and it feels quite moisturising.
It feels like it would last a long time, actually.
I try to go for more sensitive products. I did suffer with quite sensitive skin. As I've got older, it's not as sensitive.
Well, my skin is very, very dry, so I tend to use really, really creamy things like this. I try to avoid powder.
In terms of blending on my skin, I have like combination skin, I guess. Sometimes it's a bit dry, sometimes it's a bit oily. So I prefer using brush, and I just feel like they just blend better.
kind of got into using, because I've got like freckles, because I'm very pasty. But when I like put foundation on or like blush and stuff, it covers them up. So I bought this pen that kind of does freckles on you that I've started using quite a lot, just to kind of pencil them back in.
I'm a bit of an anomaly. I don't wear much makeup. I have done over the years, but generally, due to being really, really busy and also not really knowing what to choose, I keep it really simple. I really, really like a very subtle look, sort of to enhance my features rather than to make them stand out.
So my daily makeup look is quite simple, just a base of foundation and blusher and mascara really. Yeah, with the powder I feel like it's just easier to apply than a cream.
Yes, my makeup routine definitely has changed because obviously it comes with the aging factors as well. Whereas I've got some pigmentation marks, I have to put some concealers as well, which I never used to do in the past.
I definitely prefer a cream blush, I think. I love how you can just wear it on its own if you don't want to wear any base makeup that day, and just add a bit of healthy glow to your cheek. Trinny London. I've actually never tried any Trinny London products before. I've heard a lot about them, so.
This is a lip and cheek cream.
So these are for cheeks.
Lips and cheeks.
Lips and cheeks.
I'm going to take them all off, and then that one's quite nice.
So it's for your lip and cheek, and then it's like different colours. I might fail this intelligence test. What? Ah, okay. Oh, it's like Lego. I was like trying to unscrew it.
I love the packaging, it's actually really good. It's very compact and easy to store.
So Trinny London Lip2Cheek. Use your fingertips to apply sparingly to lip or cheek to create a wash of colour. A little goes a long way.
I would normally go for this sort of color myself. It's got like sort of pinkish with flamingo shades, which I absolutely love. It requires a lot of cleansing. It's a bit of a dryish, I believe. I have a feeling I might have put too much right now because the cheeks are too red. I wouldn't go out like this.
This is very, very creamy, and it feels quite moisturising. And that's what you do want, especially on your cheek area. Very easy to blend, and you only have to use a little to blend it as well. So it means the product will last a little longer.
So I'm going to try VB and see what that's like, because it's quite pale and I think it'll suit my skin. Oh, it feels quite solid, which is probably a good thing. Start off with a couple of dots, and then I'm just going to... Wow, actually, it makes me look like I've got a bit of a suntan, so I quite like that. It's sort of brown with a bit of hint of red in it. I really like the way it looks because it's very natural, but I know I've got something that's sort of enhancing the colour I've already got.
So that is probably a bit too pink for me. I might try. I really like putting makeup on with my fingers rather than using too many tools. So this is Pia, and I've used 3 dots on my cheeks, and I think that is absolutely plenty. They're right when they say that a little goes a long way. Blending in really nicely. I actually quite like the pink, the quite bright pink, even though I thought it would be a little bit too rosy for me.
Shows up nicely. I think I like Pia better than this one here, than Millie. It's a bit more peachier maybe than, yeah, I think this one was too dark. It's nice, but now that I've got this one on, the colour is definitely buildable. When I first started, I wasn't sure about this one, Pia, but when I put more on, it definitely looks a lot better. But yeah, no, I like this one.
They look so bright in the pots, but when you blend them, it goes quite a long way. This is not my usual kind of shade, but it looks pretty. I'm up for it. The one thing I'm not that big on cream blushes is sometimes it does feel like it disappears after a couple of hours. So the fact that this is quite a firm texture has given me confidence that it's going to stick around. If I just saw that in the shop, I'd be like, that's not my colour at all, but it does look really nice and it looks very natural.
That is like very pigmented. Maybe the light, maybe like a mix and match of like the light one on the cheeks and then like the darker one for the lips. I think definitely a good tip about only a little bit and then blend it out, because
The texture's really nice, smooth, it's easy to apply. Yeah, really smooth, soft, and goes on really easily. And then you really only need a small amount of pigment for it to just shine through.
I'm gonna try Freddie on the lips. This is like the darkest one, I think, so it feels a lot better on the lips than it does on the cheek, if I'm being honest. It's a lot softer, a lot like more buttery kind of feeling.
It's very summery. You would put it somewhere like, in the water, when it's summertime. And yes, I would definitely go for this type. It really freshens up the face and give it like gives it like a youthful sort of dew look.
The colour is exactly what I like. I like a warm colour on my lips, and it also feels quite moisturising as well.
You know what? I thought my lips would be too dry, but it's going on like a dream. I like these, they're cute.
I used to before only use like one product for the eyes, one product for the lips, etc. But when you do have a product that you can multi-use on lips and cheeks, definitely would recommend them. Less in your makeup bag and obviously better value for money.
Blends very nicely. I think I quite like it more as a cheek tint rather than a lip tint. Maybe that's just the colour. I quite like a rosy cheek, so I think that works quite well. Yeah, so makeup, like sometimes I hate when makeup sits on your skin rather than blending well. This has blended really well actually, and it hasn't sort of sat in any creases or any wrinkles, which is nice, always a plus.
But definitely for the lips, worth a go. Yeah, I really like this one because they're also like very good for just putting in your makeup bag, like quite compact. Obviously, if you're going for something in the middle, it's not ideal, maybe. But yeah, that is a good idea.
Probably just need a little bit more for the lips than you do on your cheeks, but it's again really soft, smooth, creamy texture. Feels quite moisturising on your lips.
Yeah, again, it's not too strong. Oh, I really like that. It feels really nice. Actually, it feels nice and dry, which I like, because sometimes when you put lipstick on, it's quite sticky.
It feels like it would last a long time actually. It's like for every day. And like I said, definitely as like a base colour for under a lip. Like if you wanted to do like a clear lip gloss, then you could definitely wear any of these like underneath it. I feel like you'd be fine. Obviously I've only had it on for a while, but the consistency is so good that it feels like it's really not gonna rub off.
I definitely think this is buildable. I mean, the colours in the pot are extreme, and I've put a tiny bit on here and it's almost like not noticeable on my cheeks. So you could definitely build it up if you want a stronger cheek look. Yeah, this is definitely something I would add to my makeup bag. In fact, which one did I use? Phoebe. I'm already thinking that would be perfect for my day-to-day look.
To use the cream blush, it's something which reappeared today again in my life, and I would love to start using it more often because it certainly brings some life and sort of liveness into your face. It's something, it's been forgotten for a while, but it's time to restart using it again.
I think this would be a great product for someone who doesn't love a lot of makeup, someone who wants something really easy, throw in your bag, take it with you and apply, sort of reapply throughout the day. This would be great. Any sort of multifunctional product would be great for that. This is definitely something I would add to my own makeup bag.
think I would use these. I think that'd be a great thing to take out with you as well, because I can imagine, you know, if I was going out after work, that I could just pop it on as I left work and feel like I sort of made a bit of an effort and looked a bit more smart.
Yeah, it looks really nice. The one I was saying that I'm excited, like I would use it in my normal routine. Yeah, this is the best one. Yeah, I think this is the best one.